first opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Ready now is Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of concern right now about Gavin Lux. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 264 is average entering play, 18 homers and 47 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now. First pitch coming, here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Beatty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good waist pitch, 1-2. lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here now is Will Smith. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. McKinstry shading to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Batting second.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Taylor. The throw to first. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Has a look, now the pitch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 6 home runs and 34 driven in. One ball, one strike to count. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder down the line at third. The next 3-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
So next to bat will be Zach McKinstry. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. breaking ball called just a bit low. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Sandy Leone waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to stand in is Sandy Leone, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Julio Urias, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Cooper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. And now Mookie Betts flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Leone corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in is Matt Beatty, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Muncie is off of first with 2 away. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Dodgers 0. And now in the box, Sandy Alcantara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sandy Alcantara.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jazz Chisholm popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. One count, and the pitch inside, the throw, it skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Muncie has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett.
So next to hit is Garrett Cooper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Now it'll be Jesus Aguilar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. One and one the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, Will Smith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2, wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Marlins down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
In the air down the line and left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. No one out with a runner at second. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next to the pitcher,
Striding in is Julio Urias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now back, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. In there, 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Ross Detweiler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. At the plate, Max Muncie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Muncie has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, I'm not even focused on the career batting average. I'm focused on the career on base percentage because he gets on at a great clip.
2-0 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Three and 0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here it is, the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Long throw to third. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
1-1. Here it is. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, John Birdie.
Third baseman, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross.
Jorge Alfaro steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning starting.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The count now at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett.
Striding in is Garrett Cooper. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
1-0. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Chisholm at second. Marte at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Count still at 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to South Florida following this. Zach Pop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to bat, Gavin Lux. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Zach McKinstry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Julio Urias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jimmy Nelson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third base line. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Digging in will be Jesus Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leone.
To the plate now, Sandy Leone. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Next to hit, John Birdie. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Sanchez on second. Leone on at first with 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Max Muncie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2, grounded down the third baseline. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Phil Bickford gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Joe Panik will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Chiprocks.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. In there, strike one. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Turner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and one, here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Sierra, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Glove by Taylor. Turner for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Adam Duvall is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. So here is Zach McKinstry. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And good for him. Zach McKinstry has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His average right at .295 here to start play. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 misses off the plate.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now, 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Richard Blyer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Up next for the Dodgers. The first
So
baseman,
now to the plate, Max Muncie, as it's grounded sharply to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Beatty. Here's the first pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Muncie stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Garrett Clevenger will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Austin Barnes will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Stepping in once again is Jesus Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Sandy Leone, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Turner for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
At the plate now, John Birdie. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Urias hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please